You guys, we go through life, and we see all these different types of leadership roles. We see our school teachers, we see our principals, our president, we see all these different types of leaders. But there's certain ones that are always set apart. Those are our pastors, our youth sponsors. And those ones are really set apart because they're extraordinary. They're the ones that have the touch of God on their lives because they do 3 simple things, just like Joshua did. They humble themselves before God. They allow God to work wonders through them. They go over there and they pray to God constantly and they're like, you know what? I might be having a great time. I'm going to thank God about it. I'm having a terrible time. Man, what am I supposed to do? They pray. So they humble themselves. They don't look towards the world for their answers. They don't go to their best friends who aren't close to God. They don't ask them, hey, there's this one girl I really like. What should I do? No. Instead they go, God, your will be done. Give me the answers of what I'm supposed to do. So there's one person that really shows you all that you need to do to get really close to God and let Him make you an extraordinary leader. That's Joshua. In one place in particular, Joshua shows all his colors for you. See, Joshua, when he was leading the Israelites, he came across the city of Jericho. And Jericho is huge. It's probably about the size of Des Moines, with 30 feet high walls that are 10 feet thick. So you're going like, yeah, I'm not going to just walk across that one. You got to find a way to get through it. Because you're leading 2 million people behind you, and they got to get to the land that God promised them. You're not just going to walk through it. Because these people are scared, and when people get scared, they tend to do crazy things. And so, Joshua, the first thing he decided to do was he went off alone and he prayed. He started talking to you guys like, God, giant city, people behind me, what am I supposed to do? I need your help. I don't know what to do. Let your will be done. So God sent an angel to him. The drawn sword, he comes up to him. Joshua asks, are you for us or are you for our enemies? Basically saying, are you here to fight me or are you here to help me out? And the angel said, neither. I am the commander of the Lord's army and I have a message for you. Joshua immediately got down on his face and said, what is the Lord's will? He humbled himself. Because by getting on that ground with his face in the dirt, he's basically saying, God, my life is in your hands. If you want to take it, you can take it. If you want to have mercy on me and work through me, you can tell me what you want me to do. So Joshua humbled himself. Made himself available to do whatever God asked. And so the angel basically told him, you know what? I want you to take the Ark of the Covenant, have it in front of your army, march around Jericho once each day for 6 days. Now on the 7th day, march around it 7 times. Now on the 7th day, or on the 7th lap, I want you all to let out loud, shout and blow the trumpets. But before that, don't make a sound. Now these are warriors. They're people that when they get in front of the enemy, they want to yell all they want. But instead, they're quiet, just as Joshua had been told that they were to do. So they're marching around the city for 6 days, 1 time a day. People in Jericho probably think, what are you doing? Putting on a show? Nice little parade. That's pretty cool. On the 7th day, they go around 7 times. Okay, a little bit longer, but that's all right. Then they just yell. Now, if I was on the walls, I'm wondering, holy cow. They're yelling at me now? What's going to happen? The wall collapses. And now I'm terrified. I'm inside that wall, and I'm watching it just crash on down. I'm going, well, here it comes. They're going to come marching right through my city because I have nothing to defend it from. So they were able to take that city because Joshua was first humbled by God's presence. He was willing to do as God asked, and he completed it to the fullest. And each and every one of us has that little spark in us, that will to do it. We all have that capability to go there and say, God, let your will be done in my life. God, I don't know all the answers, but I know you do. So we go to God. We develop that close personal relationship with Him, and we allow Him to work wonders through us. And that's what separates our pastors, our youth sponsors, and all those other people like that, and our drama team over there. That's what separates them from the rest of the world and makes them extraordinary. Because they allow God to do amazing things through them. They don't go and try their own thing. Because the world's way is nothing compared to God's way. So thanks for letting me come and have a nice night.